We've got about 26 nautical miles to go today. We're gonna try and make it to San Juanico before the next light norther blows, because it's a good spot to hang out for a few days. This anchorage was absolutely beautiful. We couldn't have asked for better conditions for putting on the new prop. I mean, it took us two to 3 hours. I don't know exactly when we started, but almost 3 hours. But the new prop is on and we get to test it today. So that's super exciting.
Persistence, baby.
The only bummer about this anchorage was the no-see-ums last night were pretty intense. They're even eating up Garrett, and they typically just go after me. So our feet are covered in bites. They really liked the feet. I think they got a foot thing. So crazy when you can see the shadow of the boat. And I think we might just leave the sunshade up today. No wind to sail, but perfect conditions to not only test the new prop, but also the recent repairs on the engine.
All right, so just today, coolant check after our first real run of the engine, under load and throttled up for a long period of time. I ended up needing to top it off quite a bit, but I was kind of half expecting that because the capacity for the engine is a lot more than what I put in. And I know the first time I ever completely filled the cooling system, it took me a long time to actually get the engine totally full because there are a bunch of, I guess, airlocks or whatever.
A lot of nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
3 hours of operation yesterday, and we'll be adding coolant until she holds. Which does eventually happen. With the cooling system now dialed, we can tune into the propeller. The time has come.
It's the moment of truth.
The engine is warm.
We're gonna put the new prop in gear and see what happens. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna push the boat great. It's gonna be super smooth.
Flawless.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good.
There was an improbable but possible possibility that when we go into gear, the prop does not push Redaviva, forcing us to repeat yesterday in reverse. Those thoughts, however, must be cast aside. We're moving. No grumble from the prop shaft.
It was very smooth going.
Very
here.
smooth.
Got us moving. I think it's a little bit slower off the line than the big Mickey Mouse here, but that's, not surprising at all. Oh, it's a lot more responsive in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see there's our chain currently, and that was reverse, I believe, that scooted it from this line to over there. Just cleared the bottom there. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's sitting just perfect, like it was placed.
Yeah, look at that. First time the anchor has been down in over a year, and the first time it's coming back on deck. Snubber lockup.
Still shaking the cobwebs off. Still remembering how we did everything.
Yeah. What were the series of steps?
Yeah.
Absence does make the heart grow fonder, and a bit forgetful. There's the anchor. Life on the water feels right. This last year has evoked our wanderlust, and not so subtly made clear our need to be on the move. Garrett and I both get fidgety when we're stationary, so life on a boat, constantly faced with novelty, just makes sense. Such a cool view from up here.
I can't get over how like perfectly placed the anchor line.
Starting to come off the bottom now. Oh, that's perfect.
Did I get a hook?
Oh, yeah. Like a boss.
Yeah. Meant to do that. It's just, you know, in the technique, really.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready to go.
Ready?
Here we go. And we're in forward. San Juanico is another repeat anchorage for us. It's going to shelter us for 2 nights, awaiting favorable wind to continue north. It does feel a little wrong as we pass other cruisers traveling south, the typical migration, but we have some work to do. Honestly, equally excited for the work as to the sailing, because one leads to the other. It was tricky to get a good shot underway, but slowing the footage down, it's really cool to see how the water flows off her belly and swirls off the prop. Checking the other side, Garrett's going to shape the keel and rudder when we're hauled out to refine the hydrodynamics, which should give us even better performance. First impressions are with no change to the hull.
Okay, we're at 1500 RPMs. We're doing 4.6. Yeah, pretty much on the money. On the money, 1500 RPMs. We're doing 4.6 knots. And we got really flat water, so it's nice to get like pretty like
Like a baseline. Still gaining distance from Isla Carmen, mindful of her reef, but keeping Isla Coronado to port. The Loreto Island cluster can affect the current unpredictably.
take into account possibility of current, either favorable or adverse. Favorable yesterday, adverse today. Because right now at the same RPM we're 0.3 less than our roll drop.
Less than anticipated, but we're only 20 minutes in. Garrett religiously checks everything. Not too long into our journey, he spotted a pod of dolphins, lazily enjoying the same mellow conditions. Aw, here's one coming close. Oh! Yeah. Wow, look at you. It's right up under there.
One just pooped.
Oh, nice.
First dolphins being back.
Yeah. You're a little more energetic. Hi. We got a friend. The water in the last cove. Dolphins on this leg.
I think it's pretty damn good. You know, you can't be too greedy. I'd say the prop is
Underwhelming.
it's a little underwhelming. But that being said, it's still fine. It's still fine. We're doing 5.4 knots, and the things to look at, the positives, it's smoother, less cavitation, and it'll definitely be like so much less drag understand.
Might be some, you know, some disturbance that we can't see.
Yeah, I think we're going against it.
But we've got, you know, another 320 maybe nautical miles still to test it.
Yes.
Over the next few weeks.
Yes. I'm just like, I'm super thankful that, you know, even though it's not like exceeding all of our expectations and just like, you know, super exciting, I'm just so thankful that I don't have to get back in the water and put the old one back on.
Yes.
Because that would suck.
Yeah.
We flirted with 6 knots once we were ahead of the islands, which is decent speed for us at a still relatively low RPM. San Juanico was within sight, ending our initial test on a good note. It can only go up from here.
Let's see how close in we can get this time.
Do you want to, are you thinking about anchoring off the main beach or over north?
Still the north side. Since there was that, like, I don't know, 2 hours or something where it kind of
Yeah.
started to wrap around, you know.
Uh-huh.
But if you feel decent enough, like where those kind of 2 rock spaces are, where you can anchor in the middle,
Uh-huh.
that would be cool.
Like where we were last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been happily maintaining 5.8 to 5.9. Like, solid on 5.8 for probably the last couple hours.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even majority of the time.
That's
It
pretty
was
good. I'm pretty happy with that.
12:30 when we had the yogurt. That's when it was spiking to 6.
Well, hey, that's an improvement. 5.8 knots at 1800 RPM.
Yeah.
It'll be real interesting after further shaping the trailing edge of the keel to account for the finer blades of the Campbell Sailor prop. A cruising speed of 6 knots under power is what we hoped for. Rediviva under sail, despite her weight, due to her long waterline, she has a theoretical haul speed of about 8 knots, which she can easily achieve with a stiff breeze. Dinghy-less until we reach the boatyard, we want to get close enough to swim to shore, tucking between the quirky rock features.
This kind of dragon-looking rock cropping and this nice big slanted boulder. I guess there's a road, and this is a pretty popular, you know, camping spot, overland spot. Oh, there's some happy dogs. But no town, no facilities, no amenities. It's just out here in nature. And then these random big houses.
Yeah, somebody was saying that one of those giant mansions was, or maybe that's all just one. I think that's all one.
It might be leveled on that
Yeah,
hillside.
apparently it's owned by like the Walmart family.
Yeah, I remember hearing that too.
Who knows if that's true? It was just some drunk sailor that said it. So.
Yeah. Can't trust them.
Definitely not.
What's our depth?
20 feet.
20 feet. You can see the bottom. Trying to get in here nice and wedged. There's the bottom. There's like a little cropping of small rocks, but they're small.
Yeah. Plenty of room on this side. Which I guess is better to favor a little bit because we might get that blow in from this way.
That's true. Ten, 5. Holding. A little more to port, he says. We're now at 10 feet. We're at 8.5 now. We're not really moving. So cool. This might be the shallowest we've ever anchored. So Garrett's gonna round us up into the direction of the wind. It's about here. And then we'll drop the hook. It's looking pretty shallow on this side. Five to 1 on 5 feet, it's only 25 feet of chain.
As our chain settled in our second anchorage and no pressing project required us, the moment was permitted to settle to.
Look at this little spot of paradise.
Yeah.
Woo! It's wonderful. Delicious. We're so shallow. Well, it's perfect for me. It's a little cold for Garrett. So he's gonna go back and get some coffee. A little afternoon coffee. I think it's just before like 3 o'clock or something. And yeah, we're gonna be here for a few days. We've got lots to explore.
This time, 10 years ago, Garrett had an axe in his hand, shaping this chine, and I was editing my first video. How long it's been since we pressed our hands into her concrete ballast as it cured. Now less than 5 feet of salt water separates her from the sea floor. Our palms still match the imprints from bygone days of frostbite and tar. It is only the beginning. Our travels are in its infancy, so many more years left to explore.
Getting some editing done, but it is getting a little dark. And Garrett is whipping us up the finest of the finest dinner.
Gourmet dinner.
What do we have here, chef?
We've got canned tuna mixed with smashed up pre-boiled eggs from a plastic bag and a avocado. Chopped up. Oh, and a bunch of hot sauce.
Do I have to pay like an extra $4 for avocado?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, and my wrap is served.
You have to wrap it up yourself.
Oh, what if I pay an extra $2 for a wrap?
If you have the means to support these episodes, head over to Patreon and pledge what you'd like to donate per episode. We're grandfathered in and the platform fees are reasonable, meaning more of your contribution goes directly towards creating these videos. We also post real-time updates over there. For single-time support, we also have PayPal. And if you can't, no worries, a like and comment go a long way. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
Owie. Ow. I'm okay.
I guess routing that corner is on the list.
Been on the list. Look at my sunscreen spray.
Oh yeah.
No.
Where are we, Love Muffin?
We are in San Juanico.
Did you have to think about that for a second, or were you just focused on?
It's for dramatic effect.
Trying to find our handprints.
We'll be looking for a long time on that side.
How am I supposed to remember what side our handprints are on? I found
You sure did.